Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Let me.
Whoa, just got a whole crotch shot. So,
Yeah.
hey, wait, Devontae, let's go, baby.
Go.
Come on, go Birds.
Go birds, baby.
Just
This is this is the Birds podcast, if you didn't know.
facts. We are Philly grown. We're from South Jersey.
Almost Philly grown.
Almost Philly grown, like 15 minutes from the bridge. Welcome back to On the Map, episode
Four- 13.
episode 13.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh.
This is the quickest
Yeah,
we've done like back-to-back episodes.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one time we got real stoked and we did one like episode day off episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think we were like, we have nothing to say.
No, because we already talked about it. Yeah,
Uh,
but dude, welcome back everyone. Episode 13. Good to be back. Good to see you, Aunt. How you been?
Good man. Got a
Good.
nice little dub today against the shitty ass Commanders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we needed that for our pride.
We're looking good now. Like again, it's a bad team, but the offense doesn't look too bad today. Saquon looked good.
Yeah. He looked good and it looked like they were happier just throwing like those shorter, like 8 to 10 yard throws
Yeah.
that like
That's what he's
we
dude, that's his
haven't been
special team.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
You
long as
don't
we
need
win.
and as long as Jalen gets the ball out of his hand like
Right.
relatively faster, because I mean
Right.
he holds the ball longer than like anybody in the league and
Yeah, he does.
it's
But
dangerous.
hey, we clinched. So we theoretically don't have to start any of our players, like our starters, for 2 weeks. Because we're in the playoffs no matter what. Because the Cowboys are eliminated from contention, so we don't have to do anything. The only thing we want to do is, depending on a couple other teams, we might get higher seeding. So
When
it
we
depends.
could get a two if we won both games
Yeah, we
and then
could
other
get two
people
seed.
lost.
Yeah, it depends. The Bears have to lose today. Um,
Honestly though, if we just start Tanner, bro, he's nice.
yeah,
Like he slings the ball. I think they should just start him 2 games in a row and he'll
yeah,
probably win them.
probably. But I think we just need more reps. I think Jalen still needs more reps and stuff.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
But yeah, man, it's been good. It's been a good Saturday so far. It feels so weird to do this on a Saturday and have a football game on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't like Saturday football to be honest.
I guess just because with Christmas coming up, they always have like a day, like the Saturday beforehand.
Yeah, throws me off my cycle though.
I'm in my fantasy football playoffs in 2 leagues,
Nice.
and it's like it's head to head. Obviously, most of the games are tomorrow on Sunday. But me and the guy I'm playing in both leagues, two different guys in two different leagues, but we've all had a couple players, and I'm losing in both of them right now. But depending on if my players go off tomorrow, I really want to win. I have never won a fantasy championship. I've been playing for like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I'm like the Eagles in real life. You got to keep believing. This is
Yeah, just
this is
like the
my year.
Sixers, right?
They won tonight too. Yo, what a good day for Philly, man.
Yeah, that Knicks game yesterday was great too.
I saw some of it. I was dead. I was
Miss,
asleep.
Mr. Edgecombe was fucking edging me, dude.
Yeah,
He was
dude.
playing really nice.
He was really good. He's a really good rookie. And
Yeah,
we
he's
played
tough.
we played the Mavericks today. So we played Cooper Flag, the rookie, the first pick.
Mhm.
We won, and VJ scored more points than Cooper Flag. Rookie of the years is ours, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I don't think he probably won't get rookie of the
like
year,
probably not, but like
but
it was a good game. It was a good game.
dude, did you see? You see, I watched the other video.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Can you pump in like some applause,
Yes, you know what?
editor?
How many videos in are we? Like maybe 30 episodes in and finally watched one? Yay.
13 in. I know that.
From just, dude, we've done this 3 separate times. Wow, you're fake as fuck. You took that off right away.
I don't like just wearing a jersey. I'm in my house. I need to be civilized.
What's the matter with you? But
Dude, this fucking sink almost made me kill myself
I
today.
was just gonna ask about that. It took you that long?
Well, yeah, because it's not just like I was just replacing the faucet, but because the faucet was leaking like super bad. But this house was built in 1934. So like it was leaking. It's been leaking for a while, and it's been leaking onto like wood that's already old and it's not treated or anything.
Mm.
So like there was the bottom layer of the sink was wood, literally turned into like dust and
Oh,
mold.
yeah.
It was so gross. And then the floor beneath that was also um another layer of wood that completely got rotted through and then like disintegrated. And
Mm.
then so then it went down to like the subfloor, and that was okay, but still kind of moldy. So I had to like get all of that out and then take out the walls from like under. This is under the sink too, so I'm like
Mm.
crouching down the whole time. Ah. But I had to, I had to like get the drywall out and then like cut out part of some of the wood because it was moldy, and then fucking, it was just so annoying. It was so fucking annoying,
You did all
and
that
like
by yourself?
yeah, and like every time that I thought that I was like, all right, I'll be able to switch the faucet out now, there would be like something dumb like, oh, the screws that like hold the faucet in, like one of them came out super easy and then the other one was rusted through. So then
Yeah.
I had to go get a different saw
Oh,
that cuts through metal and then bring that back and cut the fucking bolt out.
yeah.
And then yeah, so it was just like it just added up. Like I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna take like an hour and a half and it took 5.5 hours and I was like, holy God.
That's
But
bad. But it's
but
fixed now?
yeah, it's fixed
Good.
and there's pretty much no mold anymore. And there
Good.
was so much mold before, so
Yeah.
we're lit.
Well, I'm happy that got done
Me too.
because that would have been such a bitch if you didn't get to do it.
And it made the whole house like stink. Like the whole kitchen area just smelled like mold.
Yeah.
It's like probably not good for your health.
I'm convinced there's mold in our house too. I don't know where. I can't find it, but it's either that or I don't know. The trash is always smelly, but
What, do you have that basementy smell?
I it just smells. Maybe I need to put more air
Mm,
wicks in, but
that's definitely not the solution.
dude, I don't know. Well, there might be a carbon monoxide leak for all I know. Like we don't really have the
But
facilities to test.
wouldn't you be dead?
Now I'm
And
built
also,
different.
can't you not smell that?
Yeah, no, your body would pass out before you know.
Dude, in the book I'm reading, I just started reading this today. The guy tries to kill himself in like the first chapter using carbon monoxide.
I might gotta read that, bro. It might be me.
You reading anything these days?
Nothing intellectual, just my manga and
Just
stuff.
manga. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched.
Oh, oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. All right. Last time
I
we were
bet
talking, it was
I I know your ass didn't watch Breaking Bad.
no, I've been really busy. I have been really busy. But dude, an
Bro,
hour-long episode is so different than a 22-minute episode.
you haven't had an hour.
I genuinely haven't.
You have an hour to do this bullshit.
Whoa, whoa. Dude, our 70 something viewers are really upset that you just said that.
Yeah, like the viewers cut in half because of that.
Yeah, yeah, they're boycotting us
I'll
now.
I'll never watch again.
Yeah, yeah. Promised Neverland. I gave you that recommendation last episode. How was that? How many episodes? Just one that you
I
watched?
watched two.
Oh, okay,
All
okay,
right, come on, come
okay. I
on.
like that.
Thanks for the Crunchyroll account
You're
login. That was
welcome.
cool.
You're welcome.
Any hentai on there? Just
No,
kidding. Just kidding.
no comment.
I'm
No, no,
totally um
no. Continue.
so I 2 episodes and I was like I was intrigued after the first one. And then when I watched the second one, I was like, oh, I think I just don't like anime because there's they do the thing where they fucking like the dialogue is so unrealistic. It's not like humans speak. They speak like if you were trying to like if aliens were trying to like impersonate how humans spoke, it would be like anime dialogue. And everybody is trying to be the hero all the time. And it's like they jump to the craziest conclusions, and then that's just like a fact. Like they're like, well, if Marco isn't here right now, he must be beating his meat. And then it just turns out to be true all the time. My bad. I don't know why I use that as an
Out
example.
of nowhere.
But yeah, I don't know. I think just anime is too much like not they don't show you what's going on, but they tell you. And it disturbs me a little bit because I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know that that's true just because it's like some dialogue? And it just feels like a lot of stuff is just like crazy exposition that they just give to you through like characters explaining stuff. Like the opening scene of that show is like they're like standing at the gate, I think, and they're like, "We've never been past this gate because we're orphans and we've lived here our entire lives." And I was like, no one says that, especially to another orphan. Do you know what I mean? But so I think I just think I don't like anime in general. But the show was enjoyable.
I think
I think I'm a hater.
I think you're a hater because obviously it's not realistic, man. They're drawings. Like it's not like a TV show. Like first off,
No, it's
they're
not the
kids.
realism thing though.
But a, a lot of anime, like I told you, is based off of like manga, right?
Hmm.
So like it just gets adapted, and even though it's adapted from source material, depending on what studio animates it, they still decide to take some sort of like creative liberties, whether that be like dialogue to make it maybe sound better than how it was written originally on the manga, or like to make it sound better for like the plot moving forward. Like I guess for Promise Neverland, especially, the studio itself really didn't do it. Like I'm gonna tell you, to be completely honest, there I told you there was one season of it. There's two seasons.
I know, I saw that and I was like, motherfucker.
But the second season is so bad because the studio did not do it justice. They changed everything, even though there is a manga out. They completely changed like all the characters' motivations, all the relationships, all the plots. They basically crammed an anime season, say it's like 12 episodes, probably fits like 40 chapters in it, 50 chapters worth of stuff into a season of 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So season two was like another 12 episodes. The manga's like 200 something chapters, dude. They tried to fit like 180 chapters into 12 episodes. They skipped around, they changed it, everything. So I think for Promise Neverland, especially, you might have felt that way. And I get that because I think the studio just didn't do it justice from the start and wasn't as faithful. Like the first season is infinitely better than the second season, but like I get where you're coming from. I don't think it's that way for all anime.
Okay. It
But
just sometimes it feels like the dialogue is just like super cheesy
yeah, for
because
sure.
they're giving you like I've just felt like this with other anime that I've seen where it's like it feels like they're just giving you a ton of exposition
Hmm.
through the dialogue and not through like actual events
Hmm.
or like showing you. And instead, it's just like all this information through dialogue that doesn't feel like normal conversation that people
Hmm.
have.
Hmm.
And like, yeah, I get what you're saying, and like the realism part. It's like, yeah, obviously, like I shouldn't expect it to be like the most realistic, like feeling thing. But I don't like I'm as soon as I see monsters or something, I'm still down. I'm like
Yeah,
lit,
yeah.
like
As
let's
long
get
as it's
spooky.
executed well.
Yeah, and like they're afraid when they see monsters and they're freaked out because they see monsters. Like that's the normal reaction. And it's like nice, that feels normal. But then there'll just be a line where it's like so irrational and like so corny just to like fit this like this kind of plot point that they want to hit, and you're like, that doesn't even make fucking sense. But I don't know. I, don't know.
I
I
get
am a hater
I guess, but you could say that about any movie. Like you need to move the dialogue and the plot forward somehow. I mean,
for sure.
also they're like 10 years old in that. So it's not like they're fully developed, like mature conversations. Like, especially for this anime, this is like this is like one of the manga. Originally, it was the manga that you post in like a comic book that kids are buying on like Saturday to read like a chapter, if that makes sense. So like maybe there's no underlying tones or like that much like deep but like between the lines for this specific story because of like the demographic it was initially intended for.
Okay. I want to try a different one,
Okay.
and I want your recommendation.
Okay. What so like what do you I know you don't want a romance anime because that's my stuff, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's my milk
That's
and
your bread and butter.
yeah, I was gonna say my milk and cookie, but bread and butter is the right term. That's my bread
Both
and
of the
butter right there.
both of those work.
Um,
That's your peaches and cream.
my berries and cream, yeah. I can go for I'll think through I have one and it's been one of my favorite all year in 2025 and it's a fantasy anime, magic users. It's a little more mature than Promised Neverland. It's been faithfully adapted from the manga. It's one of my favorites of this year. I literally got a tattoo of it. Like it very much stuck with me, and I wasn't
Hmm.
expecting it to. It's like it's a fantasy, not slice of life, but it dives deep into like these characters' relationships. It's called Freerin, about like a magic elf user, and it sounds ridiculous, but it's really good. And I want to recommend it to you. I just know that if you don't like it, I'm gonna think of you differently because it's really good.
Okay.
Like
I'll,
it was nominated for like anime of the year, but I think you'd like it. But this one's definitely more slow. It's like it's a slower pace than Promise Neverland. Not saying like it's slow and boring, but like Promise Neverland, like you said, like episode one, bro gets eaten, right? Like this one takes more time to develop, and like I said, really dives into character relationships and like building off of that where you feel connected to the story.
mhm.
But it's real, dude. Like it's really good. It's really good.
Okay. I think it might be dangerous for me to watch this
I think
because
you need a
it
different
could
anime
it could
first.
ruin our friendship.
I think I think you need a different anime to get like a more realistic expectation of like what the anime umbrella is, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, like
maybe yeah,
everything isn't gonna be like Death Note,
right. I mean Death Note's all right, dude. It's like top 25 probably.
but that didn't feel like how would top 25 be all right? Wouldn't that be
That's
really good?
I mean yeah, but I've only watched like 100, 110. So like it's in the top 25 percentile. I was in top
Yeah,
25 percentile for high school and my mom didn't give a shit. Sorry.
and that I feel like something just snuck out there.
You know what? You know what? And this is not a knock to you at all. I think a good anime for you that's like action packed, it's got good fights, good animation, and it doesn't have that like cringy dialogue, I don't think, because it's intended for like a male audience who likes like the action and stuff. It's called Solo Leveling. That was up for anime of the year too. A lot of good fights. Um, it's not bad by any means. It's just like not one of my favorites, but like it's entertaining for sure. And I think that's a good bridge, like a good gateway.
Okay.
And it's 12 episodes, I think.
What's the pirate one that's really popular?
You bro, you are not ready for One Piece. Like don't even that's like he who must not be named. I'm not even ready for One Piece.
You haven't watched it?
No, dude. I just started watching the first couple episodes of Naruto for the first time in my life because I never watched Naruto. I never watched Pokemon growing up. I never watched like any of those things. So Naruto's long as hell though. First couple episodes were good, but I think the thing with you two is maybe you're 24 now, like about to turn 25. Since you didn't have any of this stuff, you didn't even watch like Dragon Ball Z growing up, right?
Yeah, no.
I'm guessing like since you never really experienced that, it's a whole different medium for you, and you're kind of now that your brain might be a little more developed and you've never dealt with that growing up, you're like, what? Whereas like a lot of people who have had those expectations for this kind of media growing up have come to get like used to it and used to the like the genre, if that makes sense,
Mm.
or like all the tropes. I don't know. I mean, I think there's an anime out there for everyone. Wow, dude, do I sound like a fucking weeb? Spent like 15 minutes talking about anime. My
Is
bad.
that wait, is that what a weeaboo?
Yeah, weeaboo is like super, super into Japanese culture.
Is that when you go, "Eek,
Sure, man. Yeah, do it again.
eek,"
Yeah.
and then you're like, actually, and then like
Actually, the Japanese prefer the term mangaka. Maybe I'll put you on another anime before the end of the episode.
thank you, Mr. Weeaboo.
I actually had no. I actually had a fun thing that we could look to do maybe throughout the episode if it's not too morbid for you.
Oh,
Um,
I know what it is.
yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
that all right. To anyone who's watching, this is gonna sound crazy. It's legally just for fun. Um, me and my
Literally,
friends,
it's literally and legally legal.
it's just for recreational purposes. But since high school, my friends and I have made prediction lists for the year, like the upcoming year. We do this by the end of the year for the upcoming year, where we pick a bunch of celebrities, 10 or 15, that we think has a good chance of, throughout the year. Um, and we're not wanting it to happen.
Mm-mm.
It's just what we think might be a good chance. So, for example, if you put
Charlie Kirk.
right, or if you put like Jimmy Carter every year, you're probably almost a shoe in. Like last year, that cashed in. There's no prize. There's no nothing. It's kind of just bragging rights. Is this insane to explain?
No, no, no. I think other people do this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure other people do this.
All right. Let's
But also, it's more for the factor of like when someone does die that you just randomly put on the list, you're just like,
yeah,
what?
like did I do that? All right.
Just staring at your hands.
Let's think, bro. Let's think. We don't have to
Bruce
spend all
Willis.
the time.
I
Oh
know. I know.
man,
It
that's
hurts.
unfortunately that's a good one.
I know. I was thinking about it the other day when I was hiking. Like,
Oh man, that's a good one. Dude,
I know.
I feel so bad for him. It's been
Yeah.
it's been a rough ride.
Poor guy.
Um, I have one.
Okay.
The big guy.
No way. Dude, are you gonna put us on a list by doing that?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Just the big guy?
It's the big guy. And
I don't think so.
I'm not hoping for it. I'm just
Oh, that being it's too obvious to put this on what
fine. What about Bill
JB?
Clinton? Oh, what'd you say?
JB?
Justin Bieber?
I knew you were gonna say that. No, Joe Byron. Joe Biden.
Oh, yeah, we could put him on. Yeah, we could
But
put
that
him on.
just those are cheap ones.
You know what? You know who I think? Charlie Manuel.
I did not know he was still alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, good one.
Let's do like let's do well, we have three. Let's do seven more.
Okay.
But we can like think throughout the pod too if we want to add one. But we have Bruce Willis, Joe Biden, and Charlie Manuel right now. But you gotta think of like someone relatively younger too, like a dark horse, like an underdog. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's starting to sound morbid. I didn't mean it like that.
No, 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 but you do have to throw one random one in, like
Yeah.
in case there's like a, who's someone that kicked it recently.
Oh, dude, Rip Rob Reiner. Do you hear
Yeah, but
about
he
that?
wasn't. Yeah, but he
Yeah,
wasn't young.
but that wasn't from old age.
True, true.
I just watched The Princess Bride for the first time.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it came out like, well, it came on during middle school, but I didn't really pay attention, so I like watched it in full. It's pretty good. And I watched When Harry Met Sally for the first time. We did like a Reiner marathon. It was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. I gotta watch Stand By Me. I've never seen that. Um,
My dark horse is Mike Myers.
like Shrek.
Hmm.
Why? Can I ask?
Because I don't know, it'd make me
Just
real sad
unexpected? Yeah,
if he
okay.
died, and life tends to make me real sad.
Okay. All right. Let me think. What's a dark horse? Who's been having some issues? Um, I have an athlete. What if we go like another actor? What if what if we go like I got one. Morgan Freeman.
Fuck you.
That would be really sad, but he looks really old.
He's old. All right, put that down, you devil worshiper.
Whoa. All right. Let's keep it at 5 for now. Damn, dude, we spent the first half on like anime and Eagles, the two most
That's
important things.
that's what happens when one of us is a sports fan and the other one's a weeaboo.
I'm more of a sports fan than you are as well.
I know.
You know what I'm really excited for?
The World Cup.
Yes, actually, but I'm really excited for Avatar 3. I'm so
Really?
hyped for that. Oh, don't tell me. Dude, you're just a hater. You don't like Avatar either? Well,
No, no, no. I
you don't like
like the
chocolate
first
ice
one.
cream and puppies?
I do like both of those. I just have high standards. No, I like the Avatar, the first one.
Did you watch the second one?
No,
Who am
dude,
I?
you're the one that hasn't seen any movies.
Why are you saying Avatar 3? Really? But you haven't even seen both of them. That's what I'm saying.
I just can't imagine the second and third one being like so much different
The
than the
second
first one.
one is awesome. The third one looks so good. It's just beautiful. Like, dude, they're beautifully done. And
They are.
the plot of the second one is great. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, like protect your environment and fight for what you believe in, which is great, unless you hate that.
Oh, maybe I'm tired of doing that all the time.
Oh yeah, you do that. Forgot.
Nah, but
You would look so good as a Navi person.
dude, I wish I was a Navi so I could just plug into an animal, dude.
What? Oh,
What?
to ride them. Okay.
Yeah,
Because that's how they have sex too.
I know, but I mean it's the same thing. You're
I don't.
connecting.
Yeah, you're connecting. That does look sick.
Yeah, you're connecting, but they were straight moaning when they hit it to each other.
Well, yeah, that's them
No, I know,
connecting.
but when they hit it with the
Yeah.
dragon's just like, I. But then, but then when they hit it with like each other, they're like, ah. It's really funny because it's like, oh yeah, shouldn't the dragon be just busting a nut when you plug into his tail? I might just ruin the Avatar series, dude.
That's why it's good. That's cool.
That's why you like it.
Yeah, dude. No, it's really good. I'm really excited. Our plan, me and Kevin, because we got tickets for Thursday or for Tuesday. We're gonna watch Avatar 1 tomorrow night. We're gonna watch the second one on Monday night, and then right into the third one. It already
Will
made
you,
$150 million this weekend.
if you like it a lot, will you watch it with me and Pat
Yes,
again?
yes, 100%.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, I'm super
Did you buy
excited.
your tickets already?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. I would watch it again though. I want to watch the Timothy Chalamet movie too, Marty Supreme.
Mm.
That looks really good. It's based off a true story, which I just found out.
What's it about?
Uh, him being an aspiring athlete, like a ping pong star, trying to bring it to the US and make it popular and become like the best. And Tyler the Creator's in the movie.
What?
Yeah, like as an actor, like as his co-star.
No way.
Yeah. It's really good. It's an A24, it's a Josh Safdie film. Do you think football is the most exciting sport to watch? Like
Are
between
you
baseball,
talking?
basketball, football, and
I think
hockey.
yeah. I think yes because there's the least amount of games, so each game matters way more.
That's true. That's fair.
But then like playoffs are kind of equal for all sports. Like all playoff sports are so electric.
I think between two really good teams, obviously not like between an overpowered team. If it's like equal teams, like baseball playoffs, I think is my favorite.
Oh,
Like
it's so
October
good.
playoffs. From a third party perspective, if I wasn't a Phillies fan and I was watching the Phillies Dodgers playoffs this past season, I'd be like, this is electric. Like pitching duels, like good, good players, like star players. Obviously, we lost, so I want to kill myself. But I think for me, it's baseball playoffs, football playoffs, basketball playoffs, but like not by a wide margin.
Yeah. I don't know if I feel like hockey's got to be pretty nuts. It's like hockey has it definitely has I feel like more tension
Mhm.
almost like the entire game.
Yeah.
Like than like basketball. Like basketball is fucking awesome. And especially playoff basketball because it's like every single bucket the home team fans lose their minds.
Mhm.
But like in hockey, it's almost like you're on the edge of your seat the entire time. It's so fast paced
Mhm.
and like I don't know. I could definitely say I don't give a fuck about hockey though. That's the thing.
I've watched one or two hockey games in person, and they are really fun. Not playoffs. I just watched two in person. They're so much more fun than on TV. I think
Oh yeah,
watching baseball is more fun in person than on TV, but watching football is better on TV. Football has a lot more breaks than people think, like in person.
yeah.
Oh,
I
you were
mean
there. You were just at the game, right?
yeah. I mean I've gone to a ton of games in person because my dad has the season tickets, and I prefer going in person. But for the actual viewing experience, staying at home is way better.
Yeah, yeah,
But just like the atmosphere is so nice,
yeah.
like just very contagious, and like you're like jumping up with the person next to you and grabbing them when you
Mhm.
score, and just like going,
Yeah, high fiving like random people. I did want to bring up because I went out for brunch today with my friends from work. Shout out
okay,
Steven, Terrence, and Charlotte. They're like my bestie boos. We went out to lunch and we all got stuff. And I was leaving a tip and I was like, I usually leave like 20%, give a little bit more because it's Christmas. And I was just making sure all of them were okay with it. And I was like, you guys okay if I leave like literally just a couple extra bucks? They're like, yeah, who cares? Like, it's not that big of a deal. I was like, I don't know, man, because I saw this video on Twitch where this streamer went and got dinner and their bill was like $250 and they tipped like $5. And
bro.
the server came out and was like, hey, I just want to know if I did anything wrong because I see you only left me like $5. Was there anything we could do better for next time? Obviously, like, I don't know. I think that's okay to go out. Like $5 on a $250 bill. Like it's okay. I feel like it's okay to be a little disappointed. Obviously, you shouldn't have to rely on tips, but that's unfortunately just how America is structured. Like if you're a server, but then like the streamer, bro, everyone was in the streamer's chat was like, "Yo, you're fucking poor. Like you're so cheap." Like making fun of her. And then she was like, "Oh, like the server should never come out and done that. That's unprofessional. Blah blah blah. I'm never going back there." And everyone's like, "Bro, you tipped $5. Like fuck you." In my
Yeah,
opinion, my take on this is that you have to really be an asshole to me or get everything wrong and I have to be in the worst mood ever for me to not tip you like 20, 18 to 20%. I'm going to be tipping regardless, even if like you're not that good. Just because again, I feel like we've all been there or people that have worked like these kind of jobs, we've all been there. And I just think like maybe they're having a bad day, the server, like maybe something wasn't their fault. Like I don't want to just short them money, especially like on a bill like that if it's ever that expensive. Do you know what I'm
well,
saying?
that's also like an unbelievable fuck you. Like,
Yeah, it's 2%.
yeah, that's such a violation. The server to tip that little, the server literally would have had to tell me to like I hope your mother dies,
We're literally.
and I still would leave $5.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, that's so fucked. And like, I think the server has every right to come out and do that because they rely on tips. Like that's
Right.
like their livelihood.
Hmm.
And I've fully respect. I've had people who I've worked with done that. Like when like I've been a server for years, and like when I've had people who are like have been in the industry for a while and
Hmm.
have like been career servers, and they've been
Hmm.
like, yeah, when people like stiff me for no reason, I like I'm not afraid to go up to them and be like, hey, like, was there a problem? And
Because
to
you want
some
to know,
people,
like, because
yeah,
it,
well,
yeah,
yeah, and like to some people that's like, oh, like what about like etiquette? Like that's not right. But it's like they said fuck you, and you're asking why did you say fuck me?
hmm,
What did he say fuck me for?
right, literally.
But yeah, like I fully respect that shit. I think it's like that's so inexcusable to tip that little. That's so fucked.
I think, yeah, I agree. I didn't know.
It's it's different if it's the fucking like thing where you're walking up, you order your food, and they flip the
No,
screen.
fuck that.
You can literally not tip there, and that's fine.
My
But
my rule of thumb is if I'm sitting down and you're bringing food to a table to me and it's not like a counter transaction, then that's worthy of a tip. And like tipping your DoorDash drivers too.
I usually when they flip the screen, I used to just tip 20% because I was like, I've been in the service industry, like it sucks. Even working the register sucks. Like I
Do
used to
that
have
for
to work the
Chipotle.
register. Yeah. And I used to work the register, but I didn't have a screen flipping position. It was
Yeah,
just like we had a tip jar,
yeah,
you know? And
yeah.
no one ever fucking tipped. The most I ever left with was like $10 for a whole shift.
I feel
And
yeah,
but like when someone flips the screen these days, I custom tip, I give them like a couple dollars, like
really.
maybe two, maybe one, or I hit them with zero.
Yeah, I don't really. It depends on what it is. I don't know. I feel like that. I feel like that's so degrading for like the servers or the counter people, because everyone knows majority of the people are just gonna click no tip. So like when they have to be like, oh, and you're gonna see a prompt on the screen, you can say no. I think you should get shamed if you don't tip your servers. You should get
Yeah, for
publicly
sure.
shamed. And people are like, oh, they should find a better job or make your job pay well. Bro, don't be an asshole. You know that's not how it works. You can only do what is presented to you. And like if you were in their shoes, people lack so much empathy. Like no one feels for one another anymore. I think COVID ruined so many like social aspects of people's relationships, whether it be like platonic or romantic. I feel like I'm just going off on a spiral right now, but stick with me. Like it definitely makes sense, right? Or no?
Um, yeah, but I mean, I feel like COVID just like highlighted the way that we were already kind of just straying away from like human connection and going more into like social media and
Yeah.
internet fucking crap.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. No, but this I actually so like this is one thing I do. Like I'm a huge technology hater.
Mhm.
Um, this is one thing I do appreciate is like my, our parents and like their parents didn't have the opportunity to like have conversations with their friends like this, and
Mhm.
like this is cool.
Yeah.
Most of it I think is really dangerous and
Yeah.
isolating and contributes to people having like poor self-image and like being jealous of other people because they're
Mhm.
doing all these things on Instagram
Just
or
comparing
developing
yourself.
yeah, or developing like a wicked porn habit, shit like that. Like I can't even imagine, dude, like the internet was like nefarious for me at my age. Like kids now,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it's like.
You saw the Epstein list?
What do you mean? Did they come out with yet another one?
Well, no, they released everything yesterday, and it just so happened they released the documents, and yet tens of pages were all completely redacted. But they were like, "Oh, but we released them," but they blacked everything out because big guys on it.
Yeah, yeah, he's all over it.
No, I'm putting him on the list, man. Fuck him.
All right.
That one, I'm just hoping for.
Yeah.
And I haven't legally said anything. So
Me neither.
yeah. Should I just put big guy on the
Big
list?
guy.
Oh man. And what else did I have? Oh, we could do
I mean,
resolutions later.
there doesn't need to be any more evidence against him. Like there,
Well, you
everything
can
is
put
there.
evidence in people's face and they're just gonna either defend it or deny it.
Yeah. If you want to like look at it and do the math for yourself, you can figure out
Right.
everything you want to figure out. And if you don't want to know, then it's pretty easy to just be like fucking liberal bullshit.
Literally, yeah. That's terrible, man. I feel like you and me have pretty similar beliefs on a lot of topics,
Yeah, I would think so.
which I think is good.
I think it's like I feel like I would have to align with you on most points if like you're a close friend of mine.
Yeah.
We don't have to agree on everything, but like morally, I feel like you kind of have to line up to some degree.
Yeah. Well, definitely, because otherwise it would just feel wrong.
Yeah. Dude, I recently just had this come up for the first time in my life where I had to like kind of not cut someone off, but like
Mm.
address that I can't be as close to someone as I used to be. And if you think for probably like a couple seconds, you'll pick up what friend I'm putting down.
Yeah, but why?
Um,
If you want to share, if not, it's fine.
I don't want to get too specific, but
It's
just
okay.
like I mean, just what we're talking about in general, like
Yeah.
like morals not lining up.
Interesting.
And yeah, I mean, there's only so much of your life where you can remain. I think me personally, I could remain close friends with someone who is very, I don't know, like conflicts with like my worldview and my like how I think people should treat other people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've just never had that in my life before where I had to like say something to somebody because I don't feel like they treat other people well enough.
Right.
It's a pretty strange feeling.
Yeah. Damn, I'm sorry.
No worries. It's not even a sad thing. It's just like
It's weird though. Like
it is weird. Yeah.
to be put in that position that you would never even thought of when you were like growing up with someone. I'm assuming it's someone that you grew up with.
Obviously, like me and you joke around and say like some bullshit here and there.
That's so different. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
what you
it's
mean.
very different than like, dude, I know you mean it when you say it. I'm like, bro,
Dude, you're
you,
not joking.
bro,
Like,
I know it's like no one's laughing
yeah,
after you
right,
said that.
right.
And you're like, jeez. And just yes, there's a lot. There's a whole other side to it too that I
Yeah,
can't even talk about.
yeah.
Just like, you know.
I understand.
Anyway,
I understand. You
yeah.
don't got to say more.
No, it's just I never thought my because a while ago my sister told me that she like cut off a couple people in her life, and I was like, why? And she was like, they're conservative, and I was like, hey, I think that's kind of closed-minded in a way because I feel like we need to like you know work our differences out
Mhm.
and so forth and so on, and then now I'm like, I don't I don't know. I don't know if I feel pushed because of the political climate or what to like not be a tolerant because if you're tolerant
That's literally what it is.
yeah,
You're
like
being just as complete. Like, yeah,
yeah, if
complicit
you're
with it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if you tolerate that stuff then it's like you're kind of saying that you are okay with it and agree with it, but like obviously there's a point that it gets to where it's like you can't allow any of that to
Right,
get by.
right. We have a mutual friend like that, and I love the guy, and we had a mature conversation about it. And when I try to express what is said, I want you and if he's watching to know I don't mean this in a sense of ridicule or like belittlement. But when we talked, and he was like, I study politics a lot. I'm very into current events, and the way he was speaking about how he would treat the economy, I felt, I wanted to be able to afford stuff in the future and buy a house, and I felt that it was more aligned with what I believed, and I was like, I I get if it sounds enticing, but like you said, that's not even the main thing he was running on. You're just completely missing the elephant in the room of what else was going to happen that he said was going to happen that has happened. And fast forward to now, and the economy is so much worse, also. So, like, nothing worked, and you got tricked again. And it's just stuff like that where it's like, I don't know. You can only, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just,
No, I get it.
it's just hard to try and
And
talk to people who don't have that same reasoning, I guess. And again, no, like literally no disrespect. It, but like it happened already. You can't change what. So like, I don't.
yeah,
It's just weird to talk about now because it's like there were so many red flags.
yeah. And I've heard people say the same exact thing where they're like, well, I did it because of the economy or because of the stock market.
Right.
And yeah, and I'm like, dude, he didn't run on like this campaign of affordability.
Right.
That was Zoran Mamdani.
My
Like
goat, my
yeah.
mayor.
No, but like literally he was like, I am literally only gonna talk about one thing. I don't give a shit about anything else. And I'm just gonna say affordability over and over again because that's what people want at the end of the day. It's like
Yes,
to be able
absolutely.
to
To
afford
not be
things.
homeless.
Yeah, and to not be fucking like stressed out at all times
Yeah.
about money. And that was smart and it's what people wanted to hear and hopefully he follows through on that. And I believe he will.
Yeah.
But when you go and like back and you look at what these other candidates were running on, and this goes for Democrats as well because they've just ran so shittily for the
So
last
bad, dude. So ill
since
prepared.
since Obama. But like, yeah, the guy might have mentioned like affordability here and there, but he was also saying it like a fucking like like Hitler. Like he would be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be the greatest ever, and I hate all these people,
Right.
and all the immigrants need to get out, and
This is
we're all gonna be
America.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're all gonna be rich. You're gonna be able to afford this and all this." And it's like, what you took from that was it's gonna be affordable. That's what you gleaned from all of the horrible fucking things he said, and you were like,
Right.
"Oh wait, I think his economy will be better because he was a businessman."
Right.
Also, you don't follow fucking
You
the
don't
news
follow
and
the stock
politics.
market, and also you make $21 an hour. It's not free. Like he's not talking about the economy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe you do have stocks, but like the stock market also isn't a fucking great indicator of how
No.
people are doing.
Yeah.
It's a good indicator of how corporations are doing, not fucking everyday people.
Right.
Oh man, it's fucking
It's frustrating.
man, it's not fun to talk about. It
It's
fucking
not
pisses
fun.
me off.
It's not fun at all. And I'm really glad
Yeah.
I like educate myself more because like even 4 years ago, I feel like it's a necessity to just educate yourself now. Because like even 4 years ago, I would have been like, whatever. I mean, I still knew he was a shitty person. So obviously I acted against that. But like now I'm really more knowledgeable on things. I'm just like, yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
But let's change
Taking
topics. I have some news. You want to hear some stuff? And I'm
what
going
do
to
you
say
mean by
this
that?
completely hypothetical so that it doesn't get out that I know.
Okay.
Let's say a friend of mine named
11.
Mario
Okay.
used to date someone, and Mario and his ex broke up on decent terms, but because neither of them wanted to get in a relationship, and like a little bit later after they broke up, it was civil, but then Mario's ex wound up dating a professional badminton player.
Ha!
Um,
Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah.
And that kind of fucked Mario up. Like, damn, bro. Like, I thought we had the same idea. I thought we were like for self betterment. Turns out, I meant not me. Mario thought for self betterment, and Mario was really like dejected. Didn't know what was wrong with him. Why people thought he was a chud. Don't worry. I'm not even gonna explain to you what that is. um, basically, and then Mario hasn't had any luck with women or relationships or guys. We don't know what Mario's sexuality is. Uh, for the past couple of years, and he's just had to compare himself to his ex, who dates this badminton player. And he found out recently through different grapevines that this badminton player, when he's on away badminton games, consistently cheats on Mario's ex. And this is all hypothetical.
Does Mario wait, does Mario's ex know?
Yeah, I
Oh,
believe so, which makes it worse.
oh, this
But there's
is
nothing Mario's ex can do because the badminton player makes the money, and like, what are you gonna do, right?
does Mario's ex live with the badminton player?
Mario doesn't know, but
Oh, I would think so. I would think
when Mario heard that news, Mario did a little dance, and because like, I again, this is hypothetical, but if I were to just get into the mind of this person, like of Mario, even though it's hypothetical, he might have done a little dance, something like
that was wow. I've never thought that you could feel so happy for Mario.
it was the greatest feeling he's experienced in like a couple months because Mario's had a bad stretch of months, and that almost made everything better.
Yeah.
So
Dude, Mario's ex is a bad person.
yeah,
Yeah, I've heard many things, especially within the last couple years of just very rude things that Mario's ex has said about nice people.
facts. And I've heard those things too, and Mario's heard those things too. So
We're gonna have to get the editor on this one.
yeah, looks like Mario's winning a little bit, but I thought that was fun. Damn.
Mario though shouldn't look at things like this like winning and losing.
No, no, no. But Mario is.
But
Mario's very much a winner.
Mario's not in a game in a contest with somebody else.
Mario's not listening. Mario's still.
I can totally understand why Marco's doing that. It must feel great for Marco or
You-
Mario.
I might have to cut that out.
What?
Do you think?
Mario's ex would never watch this.
Yeah, but one of Mario's ex's friends would watch this.
Dude, if Mario's ex's friends are watching this, suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my fucking dick.
All right, 4 minutes left. Give me one New Year's resolution, one realistic resolution that you really want to follow up on.
Mm, mm. More art in 2026.
Like physical art, consuming art.
Um, like creating stuff.
Nice. Okay.
I want to do like woodwork and do more beats
Cool.
and yeah, art.
I like that. I think that's very attainable too.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's so broad that like
Yeah.
fucking anything could kind of fulfill that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Really quickly before I do mine, me and my friend that I want to bring on the podcast, Andrew, we just made a Christmas song. I want to send it to you
Oh, hell
because
yeah.
I really like it.
Nice, dude.
I want to do more art too. I want to try and make more songs, but my main thing for 2026 is I want to obviously save money, but I want to travel. Like I want to still be adventurous. I I want to make this a really good year. I feel like 2025 wasn't the best. Like July onward, I feel like wasn't the best for me.
Yeah.
And I really just want to make that up and just have like really try and to live a good year.
Yeah, dude.
So
You're
I mean, I know
you're
that's broad too, but I need to try.
No, it's a good outlook to have though.
Yeah.
You're remote, right? Can you do hybrid at all or no?
I have 4 days in, 1 day out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if I'm on vacation, they want me to use sick days. I can't like work from my laptop, which makes no sense.
Because like you're doing laptop shit the whole time, right?
Yeah, which I could do from home, but you know, whatever.
Do you
Uh,
want to stay at this job? Like, is that a part of the plan or
fuck
no?
no. I'm applying to other shit currently.
Nice. Because dude, if you get a remote job, I met this girl the other day at a work event, and she was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm remote for this job, and I just like she does house sitting for people, and just it's called like trustedhousesitters.com or something, and
Interesting.
just house sits in like sick areas for like a couple weeks." And then just like works from their house, but then you're in like a cool spot and it's like kind of like you're on vacation and you get a
Yeah,
sick change of scenery. And I
yeah.
could see you being into that because like
That would be cool.
it'd be a cool free way to like get a change of scenery. And
Yeah, make money and yeah, travel a little bit for sure.
yeah,
Dude, do you want to go on a trip together this year? Dead ass.
dude, I'd be down.
Like it, even for like a weekend. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like go
Dude,
to. I've never been to Chicago.
I'm driving back and I'll be driving back to Jersey in May or April or June. Why don't you like fly into Chicago and
And
then
we
do
drive the
the
whole way.
drive back with me? Yeah.
I'm down. That would be
Yeah.
awesome. Dude,
Dude,
let's
that's
do
what
that.
yeah, let's fucking do that.
Bet. I like that. All right. All right. There's something to look forward to. Thanks for watching episode 13. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone. My resolution also is let's just keep doing this in the new year. It's
More
fun.
pods.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more
let's keep it
pods.
up.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, dude.
I'll see you soon.
Peace.
Peace.